Well, good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us here for this election night coverage. I'm Mike Sela, joining you live from the WTOC newsroom, and just getting word that the AP is calling the 1st District U.S. congressional race in Georgia for Buddy Carter. Again, the incumbent going back to Congress, defeating his Democratic opponent, Lisa Ring. There we are, taking a live look from Lisa Ring's watching party of the election results. This is in Richmond Hill at Flashbacks. Our Sean Evans is there, and we'll have more coverage and hear from the candidate possibly coming up tonight on The News at 11. Now, we have been seeing some long lines out at the polls. In fact, some even 3 hours after the polls officially closing at 7, people still were in those lines waiting to vote. One of those locations in Pooler along Godley Way. Our Harley Strickland is there with the latest. Harley?
Well, it's been 3 hours since polls closed, but if you look behind me, people are still casting their votes. That's because they were in line before 7 o'clock, before that cutoff time when polls were to close. Now, see the guy in the black behind me? He was the last guy in line. He got in line at 6:58, and it's been over 3 hours since then, and he's finally casting his vote. They're closing up now, cleaning up, and getting ready to shut this polling location down in Pooler. In Pooler, Harley Strickland, WTOC News.
And of course, you can see those election results at the bottom of your screen throughout our newscast on WTOC. Also, the 12th congressional district in Georgia going for Rick Allen at this point. So those are the latest numbers in. We also want to check on what's going on in South Carolina. Amanda LeBrow joining us now live from Hilton Head Island with the latest on our election night coverage.
Hey guys, Amanda LeBrow here on Hilton Head Island. I am at the 4th mayoral watch party that I've been to tonight so far. So I've been kind of island hopping to see where the candidates are, what's going on. If you've been following the Hilton Head Island mayor's race, you know there aren't any results posted online. So some of the candidates have had members of their team going to the precincts to take pictures or write down the voting tallies. What we're hearing now from the candidates who have spoken with the election officials at some of those precincts, 2 machines in the Plantation precinct. So there's Cypress and there's one other word that it's escaping my mind right now, but the 2 that are in the Plantation area are broken. That after the votes were taken, the machines locked up and they couldn't actually get the numbers from them. So those encoders or whatever the computer system is getting taken to Beaufort to be able to get the election results. One person I just spoke to at the John McCain watch party said that those 2 precincts make up about 66 or 30% rather of the voters, and that they had about a 60% voter turnout in those precincts today. So it could be a pretty big number of votes that they don't think are going to get counted maybe tonight at all. Perhaps it would be just a few hours. They're not really sure. So they're waiting on those votes to get counted in Beaufort, and then we'll have a better idea of kind of what's going on here on Hilton Head Island. So we'll keep you posted with the latest information. I've been catching up with the candidates about kind of what today's been like.
All right, thank you for joining us here for this election night coverage. More results, go to WTOC.com, and also you can download the free WTOC News app. We will have the results on there throughout the evening, and of course we will be back for The News at 11 with more coverage, hearing more from the candidates as we await for more results to come in throughout the evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Mike Sela.